So it probably started at my 39th birthday. I really felt like 40 was coming for me, and I didn't know what I had to show for it. I could just see everything that was missing, everything that wasn't enough in myself, in my life, in my friends, in the experience I was having in life. And hard as I tried to be grateful and all the things, all the positive thoughts in the world, I really just didn't believe it. I felt like I was holding on to a lot of pieces that didn't make sense. People weren't measuring up to what I wanted, and my life wasn't measuring up to what I wanted, and I wasn't measuring up to what I wanted, and I just was accepting it was like that. I couldn't figure my way out of it. I couldn't figure my way out of it. Like, I had a bushel of friends, like you would hold a bushel of balloons, and I was holding on to all of them. I don't know if I necessarily felt like they were holding on to me, and I definitely didn't feel like they were holding on to each other. And how I perceived the group of friends I had didn't feel quite as connected as I wanted it to be. And I just could see everything that was wrong with that. My mind was unlocked when I started learning about the vibrational frequency of gratitude and love. Gratitude and love and joy, despite whatever you're facing, can actually help you throw off that like heavy, wet blanket you feel like you're kind of drowning under. My 40th birthday was coming around the corner, and I thought, dang it, if this isn't my holiday. And the only special occasion that I have complete and utter jurisdiction over. And I could use it. I could use it to change the game. I could, in one exercise, prove to myself that I wasn't going to do that anymore. I wasn't going to think like that anymore, and I wasn't going to live like that anymore. And what if I threw a party that instead of waiting for everybody to conspire on my behalf, that I threw a party that brought them together and allowed me to celebrate them for who they are and what they meant to my year. Because when I did start looking at that, I was overwhelmed by how many people filled that list. I was overwhelmed by how many people were beyond meeting, that weren't just meeting my expectations, that were exceeding my expectations, and I was deeply grateful to know. People that just by my contact with them in that year literally provided like an oasis, like a pool to drink from, and they didn't even know. And nobody would have thought I was sad. These weren't people that I was like crying on their shoulders. These are people that hydrated me all year long when I felt like I was wilting. And I just loved the thought of being able to bring them together and create an experience for them that allowed them to know each other. It was stunning to watch it unfold. It was so full and rich with love and connection that I did it again. And that's when I knew. This is not just a fluke. This is a system. At the Abundance Birthday Project, our goal is to guide customers to host birthday parties that intentionally celebrate their people, cultivate deeper connections, and uniquely magnify abundance through the process. So how do we do this? Once you commit to hosting, we provide you with a guided experience in creating a unique and meaningful birthday party. We provide tools and support to help you create a mindset shift from scarcity into abundance.
that will culminate in an event that makes your guests feel loved, appreciated, and celebrated.
We guide you with 4 weeks of coaching to help you explore the most meaningful aspects of your life and how abundance or scarcity thinking affects you.
The event itself creates a space for you to honor your guests and include them in a meaningful and dynamic gift exchange.
Everyone gets in on this celebration, and it is unlike any other birthday party you have experienced before.
Does this sound interesting? Do you want to learn more? Contact us at least 2 months prior to your birthday, and we will give you an experience that both you and your guests will not forget.